All right.
Are we here?
Oh, wait.
Are we there yet?
Okay.
Are we here?
Oh, can you see us? Just send me a text or whatever you're gonna send me.
Comment
A
on the
comment.
page if we're live now.
Thank you, God.
Yes. Okay.
All right.
Hi.
We fixed it. All right. So start telling your friends we're on. Oh my God, that was the most annoying friggin' thing I ever had to do while I'm trying to stay in the light. Okay, good. All right, let's wait for some other people because we're two jackasses over here trying to
We
figure
are not
it.
technically impaired. We are. Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
All right, so people are coming in. You can take this. So we're gonna start now. Sorry, but now I discovered something. So I just taught myself something. I'm no good with tech. All right, so
When we thought we were first live, we were talking about the energies and how things are very delayed, not only on this side, but also through the veil because of COVID.
yeah, it made a shift into the energy. So they do pre-COVID and then not even after COVID and COVID. So I was wondering, since there really isn't any time on the other side, how that's possible. But it's possible when they come to visit us. So they have to slow down their energies and they're going to become victim of the delay and the energy of no one's going out, no one's doing this. Oh, and by the way, doing Thanksgiving. So
I am too.
okay, so enjoy yourselves. Just take care. I mean, you do. So we're gonna get the COVID thing, and I'm just waiting for people to start coming through. So here's the thing: do the right thing when you go into the general public, because that's your decision to go out your front door. And yes, you have an obligation. You wear a mask, you social distance, whatever. But when it comes to inside your house, that's not going to work for me, for the government to tell you what to do. Now, he might be right in saying you really shouldn't have your family over some family, but some family lives out of state and you maybe only see them during the holidays, and I understand that. And you know what? We're not stupid people. Common sense kicks in and we'll say, you know what, this holiday, no. Or like, my mother's not feeling well, so even if she would get a cold, we don't even want her to get sick. We exercise our brains even when COVID isn't around. Isn't that amazing how we can do that? But we can't do it during COVID. We need the government to tell us what to do. So we're finished with that. I'm going. I see two bodies of water. So they're going to start coming in, okay? But believe it or not, these two bodies of water, they're small bodies of water, and then I can't
They're
even know that.
whirlpools.
Are they whirlpools?
So it's like it's gonna open up now.
No, but I'm feeling a gentleman coming through.
But
Oh,
he opens it up through that way.
okay.
I don't know why.
Who has a piece of property that close by doesn't have to be touching each other, but it has to be close by. So I can't have one on one side of the street, one on the other. I have them close by.
It's like two lakes.
Yeah, two
Or
lakes,
two
or
ponds.
ponds,
Or
creeks.
two creeks. But it's on the same side, on the same property.
Okay, so or I'm also seeing a golf. It could be a golf course with.
Oh, the sand traps are there.
Well, it's not sand trap. I see water though.
Yeah, but in the middle of the water.
Yeah. So there are. So and this gentleman passed with heart. Well, passed. He suffered with heart issues. Okay, so if nobody's claiming this person yet. And also, one of his survivors is having issues with digestion, heartburn, ulcer, something.
Diverticulitis, anything like that.
Yeah.
Anything down below.
So does this make sense to anyone? yet. Okay, so I know he belongs to someone. Did you see anything, Dawn?
I'm waiting to see if somebody's gonna claim him.
If not, then we'll just wait.
Oh, I have a pond and a creek. Eva.
There you go. There you go. Who's this?
Eva Marie.
Who's Eva?
Eva Marie. Christine's. A
Oh.
pond. So it's a pond and a creek.
Okay, that's okay. Then I can go there.
We're on a lake and an island in the center.
All right. Who had this male?
She's saying it's her
It's
dad, Evelyn.
my
so
dad.
Going.
Okay. So keep this in mind. Evelyn, so I have a couple of people trying to claim this gentleman. Okay. Is your dad on the other side? Because I feel that he had heart issues. So stay with Evelyn for now.
Yeah, that's on.
I don't know.
Evelyn, is this your dad? Yes.
Okay, so we have this woman. So we found now. Your dad had you. You'll watch that while I talk to him. Okay. So he's telling me there are heart issues with him. So when they start touching certain parts of my body, it doesn't have to be the way I passed, but I would have had to suffer with it. One of his survivors, living, obviously, if we're a survivor, we're living. I'm suffering with some kind of digestive issues, or I'm suffering with like heartburn or an ulcer or something like that. There's also going to be some kind of issue with either selling a piece of property, buying a piece. Okay. So you can. So I can't read any of that. Mm-hmm. So she's confirming that. Mm-hmm. Okay. And I'm having a hard time swallowing. Did this dad either have a tube down his throat, or was he unable to swallow solid foods? There you go. Okay, Evelyn. Is the property up for sale now? Did you just buy something?
Just sold it. Just sold upstate property.
Okay, he's happy that you did that. So if someone was going to give you a hard time about it, he's okay with it. He's coming in with, to me, it looks like, this is going to sound weird, but a small, large dog.
And it was her grandmother. It's her grandmother who was unable to swallow.
So okay, so the dog. Okay.
Did the dog belong to your grandmother? So the property just sold this week. Congratulations.
Okay. So the grandmother's on the other side. I can't look at that because I have to look at them.
I'm trying to help you on both sides. Not easy. So your grandma, yes, and they had a dog. We had a dog.
A small, large dog?
Oh, that was oxymoron. Small, large, small white dog.
No, large dog, not white dog. Okay.
Small, the dog belonged to her parents, to Evelyn's parents.
Okay, the dog passed because the dog's on the other side, correct? Okay. So this is the message from this particular dad, okay?
They're having a hard time about the loss of the dog.
Oh, don't do that. Your father loves the fact that the dog is there. The dog is very happy.
And it's not sick no more.
So don't, because it's keeping your dad company, okay? So don't worry about that. All right, now, Evelyn. Do you have a connection with Connecticut? Did a friend come out of Connecticut? Was there a job in Connecticut? There's something with Connecticut. Or was someone going to do an online course? It's coming out of a Connecticut school. There's something with Connecticut. Does that make any sense to you? All right, we're just waiting for her to answer.
Yes.
Yes, what's the connection to Connecticut? Now, can they all see her remarks?
Yeah,
everyone can see it. Okay. Because I don't want you guys thinking I'm making this up. I'm not even that clever, so I couldn't figure out how to freaking go live. Oh my God, I have a better time going to people who passed than press a freaking button.
Her daughter of Connecticut.
Okay, what's the connection though? Like, is she in school? Does she live there? What's with Connecticut?
Is she moving there?
There's going to be a connection to Connecticut.
A Connecticut teaching license.
Oh, beautiful.
Congratulations.
Okay. So this dad visits her a lot. Is this daughter the type to put on a brave face and you think everything is okay? Because I have a sense of obligation to take care of other emotions, but then I have nowhere to put mine.
So she's still got to take the exam, so it's probably all the nerves.
Okay, okay. All right, so she's going to pass, just so you know. The father's just giving you a heads up that she's going to pass. Okay. Did I say anything else?
The remarks are a little delayed. We know that.
Okay.
So because it's taking them a while to answer, so the marks are, we know the delay is there. And Evelyn takes care of her parents.
Okay, that's why.
Okay.
Okay. He's at rest. Well, not rest, because no one rests on the other side. How boring would that be? So we still exist without anything negative. Obviously, we don't have any pain. We don't have any negative energies. We're not in la la land though. See, that's the thing. We get to enjoy what we used to enjoy here when we were in our body form on the other side, but it's heightened.
There's nothing to weigh us down. We don't feel the heaviness of this energy. We can go and come as we please.
Who goes into the woods or hiking to talk to their loved ones on the other side? So I'm seeing someone walking, and I think the walk wasn't that long ago. So either I'm going for the walk, but I see a lot of trees, so I'm assuming that I'm in the woods. But
it's a state park.
Is it a state park?
It looks like the trails that I hike on. Yeah.
Oh, so you see it?
Yeah.
Okay, so it could be like a state park, and I think this walk didn't happen so long ago. But I could also have a walking stick. Obviously, it's not a cane because you wouldn't be walking like that with a cane. So, does this mean something to someone? And I also have a connection to Pennsylvania with this particular person coming through.
That's where the walk, I think, was.
Oh, the walk was in Pennsylvania.
I think in September. It's all fall, so it's very foliage wherever this is.
Okay.
Nobody's claiming it yet.
Okay, so we're not claiming this yet. I know we're a little delayed. So maybe during the delay, what could the delay be, guys? Maybe, is it a minute or two? By the way, sign on with Google Chrome, because if you're with Internet Explorer, the delay will be longer. Okay, so we'll just wait a little bit for this person. So anyway, we have, you got it? Oh, okay. Okay, some good news. Some good news. So we're very thankful. We're sorry you had to wait for us.
Sorry.
My brain's 66 years old, so
and I wasn't much more.
Okay. There's somebody coming up.
Nicole, I have not that long ago. Nicole, did you go for a nature walk to talk to your loved ones? I wanted to hear anything from you.
Okay, so we'll wait for her. Everybody's saying, Terry, you have something for me. So let me just tell you how this works.
We're taking a lead from them.
They direct me.
Yes. Okay. So Nicole said yes.
So we found the person who's associated with the walk.
And Nicole wasn't alone when she went for the
walk. That's okay.
Okay.
Is there a connection to Pennsylvania? So there's a lady, Nicole, answering us right now. So let me just get back to they choose. It's almost like if you go to a reading gallery, whoever comes through, we get what we need, not what we want. So we all want to hear from our loved ones, but there's a need for certain people at this time to hear from us. You all have the option of making appointments with either myself or Dawn for your relatives only. We do virtual reads and we do in-person reads as well. Okay, so feel free to
Okay,
go
so
ahead. I'm
not,
sorry, we're going to
not
go back to
particularly
Nicole.
Pennsylvania, but they pass through it
Okay.
when they go to see family in another state.
Okay. Was there a walking stick or like I feel something
Like you picked up a branch
like
and kind of used it when
there's
you
something
walked.
in nature that helped them.
Is there a tree planted for somebody in their memory, and did they have or do you have stomach issues? With this,
Yeah. Huh?
Nicole, we're still talking to you, and we know we're on delayed. So they passed through Pennsylvania.
Okay. Let's go back. So we're gonna put Nicole on hold just for a minute. Okay.
Yes and yes, actually.
Okay. Let's just put her on hold for a minute because this is going to apply to everyone today. Again, you have the option. Well, we have the option. You have the option of making appointments with us. We are very thankful that you take the time out of your busy schedule. Well, we could all use a break from this friggin' COVID, but Dawn and I want to offer $10 off anybody who makes an appointment with us, whether it's virtual or in person, whether it's 30 or 45 minutes, for a $10 coupon. So you can apply this $10, you get $10 off any type of reading that you want. Here's the thing. You have to book, you have to call us. You can call us, you can email us. You could go to our website, www.soulfulgatherings.net. You just have to contact us by Sunday. So we're going to give you a week for a reading in December. The code, what did we say? The code is T
for turkey.
For turkey 10 for the $10 off. Okay, so write it down somewhere. Both Dawn and I do, again, virtual and in person. So now we're going to go back to Nicole.
Okay, so yes, the tree and the memory, and yes, the stomach issues. So both.
Okay. Was there a promise made? Or was there a plead made? Like, if you do this, I'll do this. I feel bartering somehow. With this Nicole. So we have everything so far confirmed, and I'm just feeling up that there was some kind of bartering thing going on. Like, if you do this, where are we?
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
What is your thinking?
Okay. Does that make any sense, Nicole? All right.
She walks into. This is somebody else.
No. Okay. No, we're with Nicole right now. We're just waiting for Nicole. So let's read what she said.
To use the T10 code, you have to message or email us in private, not on this chat.
Yeah, there are going to be too many comments. So you can reach out to us through Facebook.
She said not that she can think of.
Okay, so Dawn is the psychic medium. So Dawn's able to do a psychic reading along with bringing in some of your loved ones. So Dawn will do what's going on in your life now and where you're headed. I'm only a postman.
Nicole, was something asked for, even if it wasn't a plea? Was something asked for like you asked for something like help or something to the loved ones on the other side? That type of a thing.
Okay. So anyway, we're gonna just fill in the dead spot. Well, no pun intended. Well, maybe I did. Maybe I meant that. All right, the dead spots. Okay.
Yes, she asked for help. Okay.
She did. Okay, so I'm waiting for someone else. I hear Faye. Faye. Something that sounds like Faye. This is not for Nicole. I'm feeling another spirit coming through. Why am I hearing Faye with someone's name? Faye, or it could be, but it's going to be female. It's not going to be male. And I can tell you now, Faye could be the name of someone living that this person's going to show me the chain of attachment to.
And that person on the other side had breast issues.
Okay, so there's breast issues there. Remember, that doesn't have to be that they pass from breast cancer. It could be breast issues.
It's just, yeah, they
it
feel
could be maybe,
hurt.
yeah. But so maybe, what is Faye short for?
Philomena, Aunt Faye. Okay,
Aunt
so
Faye.
Kathy has an Aunt Faye that passed over a year ago.
So, all right. You can't, I'm sorry. This is why I'm not on regular TV. You can't clean me up.
Kathy, did Aunt Faye or is someone living having some breast issues right now?
All right. Well,
we know we're delayed, so now we have to wait for her to come back.
Okay.
Francis. So Faye was short for Francis.
Oh, it's also short. But this woman is showing me meat on the body, if you know what I mean.
Voluptuous.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good
We'll
way.
go with that.
Yeah, that's.
I
good.
like that word.
Yeah, they could call me that.
Okay.
These days.
Okay, so somebody who's
the
thick.
COVID days.
What are you thick?
Thick. No, I like voluptuous. That's a new word I'm going to start using for people. Oh my God, you look 25 pounds more voluptuous than you used to last May. So they can't really get insulted by that.
No,
because I would put my hands on my hips right now.
Okay, so Kathy said not that she knows of. Not that she knew of.
Okay. Then let's go to Christine. Okay. The Fae. Okay. Was there meat on the bones?
Voluptuous meat.
So we'll just wait for her to say this. Also, maybe we'll take a survey. Dawn and I was speaking about, like, I don't know how to do this. People are really missing our events.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we do the paranormal event. This is not going to cut it for me for an event.
Somebody said, well, she said we need to do a show together. Thank you.
So how do we do this? For Zoom, so if anybody's out there, so we used to do an event. It was funny. It was a memory event that came up on Facebook. I hate to tell you how many calls I got for this paranormal event that happened. I think it was 2 years ago.
Yeah, that I like.
Which
those are my favorites.
Yeah, those are nice. But where do you do them? I mean, how many people on Zoom can you get?
How many people? So we're not technically savvy, as you can figure out. So does anybody know how big of a Zoom room you can do, and if we would be able to do like the paranormal events that we used to do, because we are missing them as much as
we need the energy from people. Yes, do an event. Teresa is saying. All right, let's go.
Christine, do you know if Faye was a voluptuous person and possibly breast issues attached? You're extra hysterical together. Oh, thank you. Like Luciano. No, we never did a Zoom, Celeste.
Okay, so here's the thing with Zoom. I think there's a limited number of people, though.
You can have up to 100.
Get out, can
Nicole. Oh, do you know how to set that up, Nicole?
Really? You know what to do? So then, is there a delay in the Zoom event, or can you? Do you overtalk each other? Like, when I watch a certain news station.
I believe you can. Oh, you can do a large one. She has only an account for 100, but you could do.
Really? So we'll have to ask you to give us.
So we'll have to look into that. With a 40-minute limit, no delays, unless you pay for it. All right, so we'll have. This is something we'll do the research.
We'll do the research on
Christine
Zoom.
Never answered about Faye.
Okay, so but this woman is still here. Who's associated? I have to do it again. She's not leaving me.
Not breast, but having chest issues.
That, all right. So,
okay.
Okay.
Same
Who's
area.
That? Okay.
That was Christine for Faye.
Okay.
Oh, and you have we can mute people on Zoom. Like we could just mute them out.
Okay. This is good. It's going to be we're going to have to get a ringleader here.
We're going to need a technical hire. We're going to have to hire.
They're going to be younger than us.
Oh, obviously.
Because we don't know what the hell we're doing. We're just trying to reach out to you guys.
Oh, good. We can get. Mark, we can give a Zoom lesson.
Okay.
Yay!
Thank you.
Okay, back to Christine. Chest issues and been going to the doctor. The Faye.
No, I'm not going. Faye. Okay. With Faye in mind, is there a heavy woman, a voluptuous woman on the other side attached to her?
If she would even know.
Okay, so you have to let us know. So here's the thing, guys. We had a lot of good ideas. Like,
we had a huge, like, it was going to be big this year, event, a psychic event.
Yeah,
we actually had a lot of, this year we had a lot of readers too.
We had a Cold Spring thing all set up, and then COVID came.
Yep, we had
we had
a haunted tour.
Yeah, we had to cancel everything. So now that we have to be
Kathy.
All right.
Her mom, Kathy. So your mom is having the chest issue?
Your mom is on the other side, Kathy, correct? And is she associated with the name Faye? Faye could be the name of a survivor of hers. Okay. I'm feeling I'm going more to Kathy than I'm going to Christine. Okay. Okay. So
you have to wait for Kathy to answer.
Okay. Someone type me, how long is this delay? Is it a minute? Is it 2 minutes? It's got to be annoying for you guys. But the purpose of this today was just to let you know we're still here. We're still taking appointments. We're still taking appointments. You could do it virtually. So I have clients that do it both ways. Mm-hmm. Obviously, it's just one-on-one. So there isn't any delay. So if you wanted to do it through the WhatsApp, or you wanted to do a Facebook Messenger, I don't have the iPhone. I wouldn't buy an iPhone. It's about a minute delay. Okay. You can do that. If you want to come into our homes, we are doing temperature checks. Everything is sanitized. We sit 6 feet apart. So you can do your hands with.
And I have a deck of cards that's laminated that it cleanses between each read. Lysol.
So we're doing our part, making sure that we're safe. And it's not going to be 10 people. You don't have to worry about a drone flying over saying, oh my God, oh my God, how many legs do you count at that table? Let's go. And they're going to keep us in jail and let the pedophiles out. Okay? Guaranteed. All right, now that I vented, just keep us in mind because we're still here.
Going to do that today?
No, I wasn't going to get political, but you can't tame me at 66. All right, let's go back to this poor woman.
She said yes, her aunt, she is on the other side.
Okay. Thyroid issues. The reason why she's coming in here, Kathy, this is going to be for someone living. She points to the throat, but she points toward the living. Okay? Someone was known as the cat lady. Keep that in mind. Mm-hmm. I'm hearing it. Mm-hmm. It's just going to be thyroid issues. Not to worry about it. So there are thyroid. Okay. Yeah. You obviously.
Yeah, but it's not the surgery.
No, it's not.
Be medication.
Yeah. So that's why she's coming. Someone might be worried about something. I have a woman coming in. Cats. Like I see cats. I don't smell them, so I have to say. Yeah. Because I'm not smelling them. The cats. I see. I could see these cats.
But they're coming for food.
They're
not living with her.
They're not like my cat on my couch putting cat fur. They're coming just to be fed. And she's being guided by St. Francis. So I'm being told to say the name Frankie, Franny, Francis. It's all part of the name Francis. So does anyone know about this cat lady on the other side?
Aunt Eleanor had 20 plus cats.
Oh, Marotta. Okay, Amanda, I'm with you. And your aunt's on the other side, correct? Okay. So I have a weird message.
She would feed the cats outside, so there's definitely Amanda.
Okay. So we're with this lady Amanda right now. Oh, I don't know if I could say this message.
It's a little personal.
Well, it's not that it's personal, but you know what? So they never show us bad. So don't ever worry about that. But someone's dragging their feet about something. And the message, Amanda, is should have get off the pot. So I feel someone living dragging my feet. I'm dragging my feet.
I don't want to face the problem.
Is that what she said?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, this poor lady came in for nothing. She's all she's doing is giving you advice. Um, so what she really means, all you have to do is talk to her, and the way that you speak to her, not now. Obviously, it's going to be a private conversation between you and her. Is telepathically. Just talk to her in your head, and she'll hear you. But she's starting off, Amanda, with her advice. You don't have to take it. They can't tell you what to do. That has to be free will. But her advice, if you were to ask, is should I get off the pot? All right. So, oh, is she? Oh, good. Because I didn't want to insult you. But sometimes they come through with some weird kind of medication. Weird kind, because that's my next thing. Okay. I'm scratching. Weird kind of advice. So it wasn't to embarrass you. Obviously, we don't know what she's speaking about. And I'm glad that you did the LMAO, but that's just her advice right now. And they're only going to give you guys bits and pieces because obviously we can't go into it in depth reading with you because personal stuff on a one-on-one is just that. Okay, I had a reaction to the medication. You should have sued. Oh wow.
This is even anesthesia.
I all of a sudden I am so itchy. Is it?
Yeah.
But it's.
But I have them here.
Yeah, so, that's where I am. Remember,
so
and Dawn has like it in the same place.
Was it like an intravenous antibiotic? Because I feel it all around my hands, and like if they stuck in an intravenous, and I had a reaction to what was in the IV.
Yeah, I'm feeling itchy. Like, remember when I said medication instead of what I was supposed to say? So we'll reach out to that person.
Nobody.
Okay, so if anyone has a general question, because again, I can't force
your loved ones
to come through. They'll come through in a private reading. But if you have any questions, either what we've been shown about, I think we could tell them we were shown certain things about COVID. I think so. If they want to know, they can let us know. No political. Well, I did get political. Yeah. All right, but it was if they were trying to come in my house. We don't do anything political. God bless everybody. Right. We're all American, and we should learn how to tolerate each other and become united. Never mind United States. We should be a united people.
Human race.
Yeah, it's just human ridiculous being. How we are. All right, so that's as political as we get.
What I did learn from my guides regarding COVID in one of the reads that I did give last week is that it is just at a virus level now. So like the regular flu, like pneumonia, like bronchitis, if someone has underlying issues or does not go to the doctor soon enough, it will affect them. But it isn't now going to kill thousands of people like it did when it first kind of unleashed. This is what I learned giving a read to a client of mine who had possibly had a loved one who they were waiting on test results. So this is what I was told for her, and it made her feel better.
Yeah, it's just
but
like
it makes
the
sense
flu.
right now. Now it's just at a flu level, but you should go get checked if you feel you have it.
Absolutely. And again, if you have an elderly relative, we're all getting together under normal circumstances. If we love that relative.
Yeah. You're in the light, really?
I know, I'm in the life, but so I have to tell the truth. It's not that I have a relative I don't love. I'm just saying that we would normally, as human beings, want to protect that person. And we don't need COVID to tell us to protect that person. So,
and anybody with respiratory, just like if it was bronchitis or the regular flu strand or pneumonia, take the same precautions.
But you want to hear the flip side of this? I've read, some of my clients, they're using COVID as an excuse to pretend they're worried about the in-laws. God forbid, we don't want you to get sick. So that, so I mean,
the vaccine, is it safe? I don't know yet. I'm not a big vaccine person.
I wouldn't do it.
Not now. I would let it come
just
out.
See what happens.
Yeah, I would wait.
Just like if they came out with a new flavor of ice cream, I wouldn't.
Yeah, I wouldn't have it for a while. I'd let everybody taste it.
Yeah, then I'll go buy that.
I'll be honest with you. This is the first year I ever had a flu shot, and probably if I was not working in my office a few days a week, I would probably never got it. To be very honest with you.
Yeah, I'm not getting it.
So I wouldn't do it the first round out. It's like technology. I never buy the phone the first year it's out. I'm always a year behind because I get all the glitches out.
Like a brand new car.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Like what was it? The Fiat or something?
One of those cars that did.
Yeah, let them work the kinks out and then I'll take it. Okay, so evil spirits.
Okay.
Oh my God. We're going to go.
Oh, we have to tell the story.
There's a story. Oh my God.
And it started, 2 weeks ago with your dinner?
What dinner?
When you went to the farmhouse. It
started
there.
God. Okay. So you may all think I'm nuts, but if you're a client, well, you have to be. But if you're a client of mine, I'm going to tell the truth. First time ever, I'm getting dressed. Listen to this. Like I'm going out on a friggin' date. Not that I date, I'm just using that as an example. Because now I'm going to go out to a restaurant, a nice restaurant, and eat. So I order myself nice clothes. I look good, I'm doing my hair, doing my makeup, and I go out to eat. I go with my son, my daughter-in-law, and my sister. We have a nice time, beautiful restaurant. Food was great. Conversation was great. Old farmhouse. Okay. All of a sudden, my son, he's always been like this, my son Michael. If there's a little doorway or something that might hide something behind it, he's going to open it. That's just him.
And he did.
And he opens it. Now, I'm sitting directly across from this. My sister, who's sitting on my left, she gets a funny feeling. I don't. She doesn't tell me I have a funny feeling I don't like this. She doesn't say a word. Okay. I come home. I'm so happy. I got out. I'm usually home.
Then you sent me a picture.
Then I got to take pictures of 3 claws, right? Yeah, the scratches down my leg. They weren't there when I got dressed. They're there now. So.
And your pantyhose weren't.
Nothing was ripped, right?
Right.
I had pantyhose. I mean, I'm trying to suck in the gut, trying to look good because I'm out in public again. Oh, I don't know if they could see that. Oh, but you have to. All right. So I'm getting. Okay, there you go.
That was her 3 marks that she sent me the picture of.
All right. So my thought is, maybe I should go back to this place and ask them. I didn't. The night of the storm. Remember that storm? What was it? A couple of nights ago?
Sunday night, yeah. Last week.
Okay.
Last week.
The wind, we were going to lose power. The whole thing. Oh, there's an eagle flying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we just have an eagle flying by us right now. So that's not a coincidence. So keep that in mind. Yep. Someone lived over the Tappan Zee Bridge. Hold on. Okay. So, real fast. I get a demon in my room. So bad that every time I tried to close my eyes, it would force my eyes open. I saw it. I smelt it. But what was worse was the hissing. It took me 25 Our Fathers to get rid of this thing. Okay, there's a reason I'm going with the evil spirits. Okay, I'm telling Dawn the story. I told my family, they don't give a shit. All right, well, you got a demon. It's like normal for us. So Michael says, well, is it related to my demon in that? All right. But I called Dawn and I tell Dawn, listen, wow, it was really bad. Then tell them what happened.
So now I put my son on speakerphone with Terry, and they explain pleasantries. My son went upstairs to the attic room. My daughter's at college to sleep up there. My daughter had two mirrors facing each other.
Never do that.
Never do that. My son tells me I came down because there was such a hissing sound in Cassidy's room. All the hair stood up on the back of my neck. I didn't want to wake you up. I told him, later, dude, and I went back to my room. There was the same demon, obviously.
Because it was the hissing.
First to her, then to me with the hissing. So that night, my son and I cleansed out that room. Needless to say, one of the mirrors is now covered to not be uncovered again. And Michael did some research, right?
Michael did research.
On these demons that are released during such powerful storms like the one that we had. And it was
right.
the face with the wings.
So here's the thing with the evil spirits. And we had someone just ask us if we cleanse houses. So I'll go there in a minute, okay? Your fear and your doubt of their existence is what's going to give them control over you. Most of the situation is temporary anyway. The minute you're not afraid or you say any kind of prayers from the heart, it has to be heartfelt. So those are probably going to be the best for you. Because you're not going to get tested like a medium or a psychic does. Because we go into their realm a lot more than you guys do. They come into yours, and that's when you have to deal with them. So most of it is temporary. We would go to houses and cleanse. And we need one member of the family there to take back control of the house. We do not allow any innocent life there, meaning no children, no pets, nothing like that. Here's the problem, and here's the shift because of COVID. Don't take this the wrong way. I know who comes in my house. I know the precautions that I take. When someone wants us to go to a house now, we really can't.
No.
Until everything is under control, because I don't know who goes in the house. I don't know what profession they're in. Maybe it's a doctor, maybe it's a nurse, but you might be exposed more than we would. But we do have instructions on how to sage your own house. Speaking of that, a lot of people say, yeah, you know what, I found this house, I want to sage it. Or, I was feeling a little something funny, I was saging it. If you don't know how to sage, you're actually going to get the reverse effect you're looking for. And that is you're going to keep them in there. You have to open up the window just a little bit. There are certain steps you have to take. And we have these all typed up, these instructions, if you want, during this period, during the shift in energy.
Because it's all delayed.
Yeah, everything is delayed. Yeah, right? Mm-hmm. All right, so someone wanted to know if we would go to the house. Normally we would, but, I have to come home to a son who has lung issues, and you have an elderly parent with you, so we have to take precautions as well. Oh, thank you. Oh, okay.
Thanks, Tony. Didn't say correctly.
Oh, no wonder why, Sue. Of course, why don't you know what you do? Send me a private message, and I'll send you the instructions. All right?
All right, the eagle is having the bridge.
Okay, so there was an eagle that just by itself flew by, which is rare. It wasn't a hawk, it was an eagle. So I go to the Tappan Zee Bridge. Who either lives in Rockland, came from Rockland County, maybe someone works on the Tappan Zee Bridge. There's something with the Tappan Zee. The reason we go to the Tappan Zee, they have a camera there of nesting eagles every year. They come back. Mm-hmm. Someone's tapping.
No, it's my chair.
Oh, okay. All right. So,
nobody came.
This is Tappan Zee Bridge.
Or Rockland County.
or Rockland
Or
County.
even Tarrytown, because it's just right on the other side. of the bridge.
I liked my color brown. So I'm seeing a young guy in the color brown. I don't know whether it's leather, suede. I don't feel like it's a regular type of material. Young guy would be like in like the generation beneath you.
Okay.
A little older than your kids.
Okay, so 20s, 30s.
30s. Yeah, maybe
And it's a
late
leather
30s. It's either leather. Oh, it's leather, not
It's a leather
suede.
jacket.
Okay, so I knew the material was different. But here's the thing. I drank a lot. And I stole something from my friend, female friend, not male friend. Um, and I wanted to come in just to say it was me. So I don't know whether I took important papers, if I took money, if I took jewelry.
It was personal, whatever.
It was
taken.
personal?
Yeah.
All right. So I we'll figure out who this. Okay. Also, the other thing, if he's showing me brown, brown for me is and I do know for me, so I'm known as the spiritual medium. Although you know more religion, I'll do the spiritual,
Okay.
but you know the religion. Saint Teresa for me always dressed in brown, and her month
Or
is
the
October.
friars.
So this kid, because I'm gonna call him a kid, he would be one of my kids, because I have a son who's 43. He could be a little older than that though, but he's associated with the month of October. If it's not his birth month, if it's not his passing month, maybe the friend.
That he took something.
Yeah, or
I almost feel like he wants to say sorry.
yeah, that's the only reason why he's here. But also, I feel the question was in the back of her mind.
Yeah.
So you didn't lose it, he took it. So he wants you.
Tiffany, does this make sense to you? Because she used to work in Rockland and she went to school.
Okay.
She went to school in Rockland. She worked in
Okay.
Rockland.
So we'll figure that. We'll figure that out. Any spiritual while we're figuring it out, because we don't want gaps, because your time is worth time. um Anyone have any questions on any dreams they might have had, anything spiritual going on in the house, um any spiritual questions, any psychic questions? Whoever has the Ouija board, get rid of it.
But you can only.
You know what? I'm going back there. Okay. It was a Ouija board. Yeah.
That has to be burned.
Yeah. So if this is Tiffany, do you have the Ouija board, or did you have the Ouija board? I'm being shown a Ouija board, by the way. And also, it's either an allergic reaction to shellfish, maybe someone living, because I see the crabs.
Okay, so
all
that
right.
would be a shellfish.
So we'll leave that there. But if anybody has like a question in the meantime,
my son passed in October, Josephine.
Okay. Josephine, do you have any connection with the Tappan Zee or Rockland or October?
Oh, Tiffany used to have one. She doesn't even know where it is.
I keep chasing me, trying to kill me. What is it? All right, Desiree. So can you keep a monitor on her? Desiree. She keeps having a dream about someone chasing her, trying to kill her. What does it mean? Here's the thing. 3 types of visitations from the spiritual world that happens during the dream state. First one is with a loved one. And you'll remember these. These are not dreams you're going to forget. Second one is prophetic. You dream it, it happens a short time later. Third one, they're always uncomfortable. You're either feeling a sense of danger. I'm being chased. I'm running away. These are past life memories that you haven't come to terms with yet in this lifetime. So something happened, Desiree, in your past life. Maybe you were murdered. Maybe you were born with a certain birthmark in a certain area, or a scar like a knife, or maybe something happened to you
that you were running from.
Yeah.
Fearfully for your life.
Yeah, but maybe you tripped and got a scar this lifetime, but last lifetime you were murdered.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
For the person who dreams, Carol, when you dream of a person on the other side who looks fearful, those are your fears being imposed on them.
Well, I would say sucked up.
Yeah.
The emotional vac
Because
imposed.
they're
They
not
may
really
think.
fearful.
No, they're
not
taking it
fearful.
away.
Yeah. Their fears are being healed on the other side, so they wouldn't be fearful on the other side. It's more what our perception of it is, and that's where the fear comes from. This is interesting. The remote control was picked up, and in the middle of the night, and then my TV turned on.
What, did your mother go around the house shutting TVs off, or not liking you falling asleep
With the TV
with
on?
the TV on, Marnie? So let us know.
My son has.
Okay.
So
did he have? What's with the brown was the October.
Yeah.
Was he thin? Like brown hair, like thin. I'm not a heavy kid.
Oh, 2 times definitely a loved one is leaving the dimes under the pillow. Absolutely.
All right. Do you go near the 20th of a month?
Yeah. The 10th.
The 10th. Oh, there you go. But the 20th or 10/10.
Yeah. October 10th for the 2 dimes. October 10th or near the 20th. My dad did.
No.
He worked. Oh wait, my dad's birthday is in October. He worked in else, but I don't.
No.
No.
All right. So
the 2 dimes does. Shall we shut off the TV? There you go. So your mom.
Oh, so that's your mother, Marnie.
She wastes electricity still.
Okay. So that's your mom coming through. Why am I congratulating Marnie? Why am I congratulating your sister? So there's a congratulations, like mom is doing this. It's like I'm happy about something, but it's not with you, it's with your sister. So you can let me know.
Okay, so April 10th is mine and my dad's birthday 2 times. 10,
oh, there
10.
you go. Okay, so it's your dad.
So Gina asks, her brother is with her all the time. Steve's 22. That was his birthday.
There you go.
Is he concerned about me? It's always letting you know he's around.
I'll tell you where the concern comes in. You might be convincing yourself you're in a depression, or someone close to you is in a depression and they're not. They're not. Or I'm worried about a depression. He's not in the depression.
Oh, okay. So the dog, she has her friend's dog who passed away and stays up visiting her.
There you
Absolutely.
go. So he's
yes, the dog is definitely. The animals are much more in tune than humans are. So yes, that person is visiting the dog. 11, oh, 111, oh, all the 11s. Past couple months. What is very random 101, 10, 11, all the 11s.
Yeah, you could tell what that is.
So, Gabriel is the one.
No. Michael.
Okay,
Michael.
so Archangel Michael is all the ones. So anyone, Michael, Michelle, anybody, first responder, police officer, in the military, these are just confirmations that they're always around you. For the 1111s, all the ones, that's what those are.
I jumped.
Oh, suicide. Oh.
Yeah, okay. So I had to close my eyes.
Oh, because it's in the water.
Yeah, so hold on a second. All of a sudden, the energies changed, and I had to close my eyes to filter out other things. This is a gentleman. I feel I jumped. I don't, there might be water there. I'm not seeing the water yet. I'm feeling the fall. But the minute, okay, so I feel the fall. And the last thing I verbally yell at is I'm sorry. But he's not, so, oh, this is weird. I'm screaming it out because I'm hoping that the sky will take it to my family, I'm saying I'm sorry to them. I'm not saying I'm not sorry I passed because I couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't take and my ears hurt me. So I don't know whether he would hear things like he had. When I say someone had demons, I'm not speaking about demons like we were speaking about before.
Like,
Personal demons.
No, what is that called? Schizophrenia.
Okay, so
I'm
demons.
Like
I'm hearing
like
something.
Yeah. I want to scratch myself.
All right, so
Anna, did your brother Joey die in this way?
So, and he's young.
He is young. I feel like he's younger than me.
Yeah, he's younger than you.
Yeah. But I feel like I had schizophrenia
because I'm hearing
all the things in my head. Or some type of mental illness. Did this make sense for anybody? And I took my own life, but I jumped.
Yeah, I feel the jump. Replying to Farrell. Yes.
My friend passed away. No, this is not a drug overdose.
No, this isn't. I jumped.
I
feel myself
in air. I went and killed myself. But I know it's like schizophrenia or some type of mental illness because I can't take the voices in my head anymore.
No.
Died in a coma.
No, Anna. This one jumped.
Can anybody relate to this person?
All right, so I'm not. There's an okay. I see. I don't know if these are initials. Now, with me, if they don't give me their name, they're going to give me a name of someone living to show me the chain of attachment. I see Al, A-L. So either someone's initials were A-L or L-A because they're mirror image, or Al, Alfred, Alex, Allie, any Al, and that could be my survivor's name, a survivor of mine. But I see A-L. I see A-L. So a family Fred did a few years back. My mother, when is your mom going back to the casino? You're not. Governor Cuomo said no more than 10 people. I'll build a casino for you, Ma. Let's get a big house and we'll build a casino. So wait a minute.
Like how did Fred jump off the Tri-Boa Bridge?
There you go.
There's the water.
Oh, okay. Teresa. Did he? Well,
he said he was sorry,
but not sorry that he
no.
did
sorry
it.
to his loved ones left behind.
Okay.
He's sorry that he committed suicide.
Teresa, do you know his family, or is there like an Al or initials A-L-L-A, or in the family someone like Allie, Alex, Alfred, Al
Allison,
something?
Anything with those initials.
All right, so
I'll keep an eye on that. Your
okay.
mother is hysterical.
My mom wasn't feeling too well, so if everybody, she's feeling better, but if everybody can just send positive thoughts to her or send Archangel Raphael to her, she's fine. I know she's fine. All right. I have to get down there. I'm a horrible daughter. I have to get down there and see her. I mean, I could say I'm protecting her, but I miss my mom. But no, I don't have to protect because it's the family always sees each other. I haven't run into anybody new, so I would never bring a German to her house. Okay, so
we're waiting to hear from
Teresa because we did identify. Okay, so here's the thing. So now I'm going to get shameless. You ready?
Okay. This was many years ago. I don't know work with him. His name was Frankie.
All right, so you know what? I feel someone else is going to come through. I feel someone else. So here's the thing. No excuse. You're in anyway. Buy my book. Too bad you're going to hell. It's on, what are those books too that you can listen to?
Audio.
The audio books. Nook.
Yeah.
Is that what it
Nook
is?
or Kindle or
Kindle.
on your computer. You can listen to them anywhere.
We're selling it through Amazon.com. If you haven't bought a copy, you're really missing out because
it's a good book.
Okay, so here's the thing.
I'm an avid reader, and not just because I'm in the book. I'm an avid reader, and I've read a lot of spiritual books from different mediums about their life. Terry's is very humorous.
Well,
because her personality does come through the book, but
it's not grammatically correct.
No, definitely.
But this way, you know, it's me.
Rubbing on the lower legs.
Okay. Yeah, lower legs. Kelly, did you lose a baby? Or did someone in the family have a miscarriage? The baby wasn't born. This lady is saying she has a feeling of rubbing on her lower legs. Usually, when a baby who passed, I could have been a miscarriage. I could have been stillborn. I wasn't able to take air into my lungs. They touch you anywhere between your feet and your knee. So you'll feel rubbing, you'll feel electricity, like the lower part of your leg is falling asleep. And
like pins and needles sometimes.
Okay. Who was supposed to go skiing? It's a female living skiing. So let me know about that.
Yes, on Amazon you could get the book.
Oh, thank you, Marianne. So you see, friends, she happens to be a friend of mine. And also my clients.
Yes, Kelly said somebody that wasn't the baby.
Okay. They like the book. We're working on the second book, but then I figure, why put it out in 2020? It was a horrible year. I don't want anything associated with 2020. Okay. So Kelly, yes, it's that baby that's touching you, rubbing the lower part of your legs. Sherry, you're getting dizzy and lightheaded all the time because you can be intuitive and aware of more than one spirit when they're around you. Okay. I don't know.
I know. It's hard to do it personally.
But okay. Are there any more
My
under
ex
that?
had just recently passed suddenly, so I feel I'm responsible for his passing.
Was it a head? Anything with the head? This is going to Philomena. Sorry.
Yeah.
Will my son marry his daughter's mom? Oh, I don't do psychic, and I don't think you're in the psychic
Not right
mode.
now.
You're in the medium mode right now. Yeah. But she could always contact you.
Absolutely.
All right. Remember, soulfulgatherings.net.
Oh, she was supposed to get to the mountain.
Okay, so we're not doing any psychic reads. This is devoted to loved ones. And the reason why we're doing it now, Thanksgiving is coming. So people will say, Dad, I wish you were with us Thanksgiving. So they're proving that they are. There you go. So let's go back. Where is she?
Philomena.
Okay, before that. You could do this too. With the finger.
Okay, my ex. Do you feel responsible for his passing? Then you asked about a head injury, and she said he fell.
All right, so we have someone asking her ex-husband wanted to know who was responsible for his passing. He fell. I think it was indirect. It was not, I think it was accidental. But there could have been, like, say, someone's in your face and you just go back. So,
yeah. I definitely don't feel like I was hit.
No.
Well, were they drinking? Like, were they hanging? Was there, like, people, friends gathering, just hanging out?
All right, Elizabeth wants to know, what do 3 twos means? That's Archangel Raphael. That means healing is coming. Archangel Raphael, and he heals mind, body, and soul.
So anytime a number is repeated, it's just a stronger vibration of that number. So the 3 twos, it could be a single 2, a double 2. It's just at a higher level of the vibration of the healing.
So if you see 1s, that's protection. That's Archangel Michael. If you see 2s, it's Archangel Raphael. He's the healer. If you see 3s, that's Archangel, and this is not religious, this is spiritual. That's Archangel Gabriel giving you a message. So you're going to receive a message from heaven or a sign from heaven. If you see the 4s, That's Archangel Uriel. He brings the
Light.
light of God to you.
To show you the way.
Yeah.
No, he was by himself.
Then it was an accident.
Yeah.
Then it was an accident. I know, I feel the head with this lady. And yes, he's fine because he is.
On the other side. It's very constant, ones and twos. So protection and healing, Elizabeth. Do you work in the medical field in any way, shape, or form? A doctor's office, a nurse, or anything like that? Because I feel, or first responders, EMS, they would get a lot of those numbers now
Yeah.
during this time.
So you let us know.
Hello in the early morning. Everything's a loved one.
Okay, we got to read them out loud.
Okay. Elizabeth, yes, you do. Okay, so you're being protected, and a doctor's office, and Archangel Raphael is sending healing. Just so everyone knows, Terry and I, we have prayers that we say throughout the day. We've especially been sending energy to everybody out there, first responders, doctors, healers, light workers, especially during this time, teachers, all of the above. So Kayla says her husband and I keep hearing hello in the early mornings. We know it's a loved one, but we're not sure. Our dog also has been staring at, howling at something.
Okay, so let's break it down. All right, Kayla, when you close your eyes, is it if you feeling more of a pull towards female voice or a male voice? That's what you have to think about. Well, not even think. That's what you have to feel. Close your eyes and just whatever you feel, you're going to be tugged. That's a gut feeling. That's them speaking to you.
Same thing with Sherry. If you're trying to figure out what they're trying to tell you, you do the same thing. It's the first thought that pops into your head, no matter how crazy it is. That's what they want you to know. That's what they want you to feel. Don't dismiss it, no matter how silly it is.
Okay.
333. Is my Farrell? Is my mom helping me with my career?
No, she's not helping you. She wants you to help yourself. She's cheering you on. So
she's pushing you.
So it's like when I used to go watch my son play football. I'm not helping him play football because I know he has the ability. I'm on the sidelines cheering. So when your mother Farrell is doing this is all you. And I'm so happy and proud of you. You don't need my help. You have this, and I'm your cheerleader. I'm cheering you, and I'm kind of scolding your sister. Shut the TV before you fall asleep. So she makes her.
Jackie works in the hospital.
Oh, so what are we talking about here?
We're talking about the numbers, the ones and the twos.
Yeah.
So Jackie, the ones is the protection, the two is the healing. And always surround yourself with the green energy because you are a healer, and I have a feeling you're
That's
gonna
the
need
color
it.
Archangel Raphael. All right, so a lot of people will ask, afterwards, how are you laughing? You're dealing with such a serious matter. So here's the thing. They're not serious. They're light. They're having fun, not at your expense. But when you can create the energy around you to rise and get lighter, they can stay with us longer. We're not making fun of anyone. But for me, if I saw one of my children or my grandchildren crying, and I could see if I'm trying to comfort them, it's not working, I'm going to tell them a joke
and make them laugh,
even if it's just for a second.
It is.
So we really do respect, and I think you guys know us well enough. We really do.
Plus, a lot of times they'll come in a humorous way, even if they weren't funny on this side. And one of the things that I've learned through this is that the angels love to laugh, and they laugh along with you. They love to sing. They love to dance. Let's see. Today is my father-in-law's anniversary. Any messages from him?
Again, whomever we had here.
The schools. Kelly, the schools right now, I have a daughter who's a teacher, and every time I'm concentrating, I see the three blind mice. I feel the schools after Thanksgiving are going to close. but I also feel that nobody really knows how to handle this right now. I felt from the beginning the school should have been closed till January and everybody goes back after that. So it's it's a little hard. I don't feel they're going to stay open. I'll be honest with you. I would say prepare for remote learning.
Yeah, well,
I think so. Do spirits, angels, etc. really come and help during meditation?
yeah, they
Yeah,
come
of
to you
course.
during meditation. All right, so we're going to wind this down in a
Yeah.
little bit.
Can you explain how the loved ones are always around? Like everybody's asking, is my niece around? Is this one?
Oh, absolutely. They're attached through love. So, um, here's the thing. This is what I was shown, okay? There are certain things that exist that we can't see, we can't feel, we can't taste, we can't hear. Does it mean that it's not there? And the example they showed me was air. So just because your primary senses can't see it doesn't mean that it's not there. But under certain circumstances, you can see it and you can feel it. So here's the thing they showed me. If you're going outside and it's cold and you breathe out, you can see the air. You can feel it because it's cold. Under the right circumstances, they'll appeal to your primary senses. But if you believe you're the total sum of your five primary senses, you're completely wrong. That is, even when you sleep, there are vivid dreams. There are other types of dreams that, I mean, your eyes aren't open to see. I don't know. You know what I saw? I saw a baby. I didn't see anybody dead. I didn't see anything. All I remember is seeing this tree and the tree was dying. Okay, do you sleep with your eyes open that you saw the tree? No. So your analytical skills are asleep when you're sleeping so that you're able to enjoy your extrasensory. We all have this gift. Listen, and you know, that's a pretty standard statement, but here's the thing. We all have the ability to sing. We all have the ability to be a surgeon. It may not be my calling this time. Doesn't mean that if we were utilizing most of our brain, we wouldn't be able to do it. Of course, you would be able to do it. We're spiritual beings having a human experience. Even the body limits us. But when I'm sleeping, and you don't have to be a medium or a psychic to be able to do this, you could fly. You can fly. You can go places. You can dream, and you're not using any of those five primary senses. So don't limit yourself and stop the question, because here's the thing. This is very important. Anything evil or heavy, the way you give them control over you, and it's not just beings. It could be heavy thought, depression, whatever. Okay. For the heavy side, because where there's light, there's got to be darkness to create a balance, and that you learn what the difference is. Everything has to be in balance. Right now on Earth, obviously, we're not in balance. It's shifted. Everything, even we as human beings, have changed. Everything has changed. But fear and doubt give anything heavy control over you. Fear is external. So you can learn how not to be afraid, believe it or not, because you'll build up your confidence and get out of my house. You're not allowed to do this, or I don't believe in you, or you start praying if you feel something a little evil in the house or negative in the house. Here's the stronger of the two, and that's the doubt. Because you feel doubt comes from within. You say, no, it's my self-doubt. I felt doubt. Well, you might have felt it, but they put it inside you. You think you own that. You know the fear isn't yours. You're reacting to a stimulus. But this, the self doubt, and that's how they get you. So when you get signs like, you know, I happen to look over and it's my father's birthday combination. You go, I think I'm making too much of this. You know what, Dad? If it's you, could you turn the light on? I mean, he's not going to do that. You need room for faith. So I think we're going to wrap this up. Please remember the code T as in turkey 10. You need to call us or email us or text us between now And next Sunday, which is the 29th of November, and make an appointment for December, and you get $10 off any readings. That also includes, you could tell I'm not a business person. Oh, wait, I might be a business person. Hold on. Okay. Gift certificates for the holidays. These are great stocking stuffers. They're great. And again, we do them virtually, we do them in person. You could reach out to each other or something. A lot of my clients have done it both ways. There are a couple of differences. One, you can't smell my candles. Can't smell them. You could still get your paperwork. I take a picture of it and I text it to your phone, and you still get a recording. But you're not going to be able to smell the candle, and I don't think that's such a great.
What I do is I send pictures of the cards and.
Yeah, so you're going to get what you need. You just you won't get to pet my dog, so you're not going to be able to do that. Or use my bathroom. You're not going to be able to do that. Yours is probably
get your
cleaner.
temperature taken.
Oh yeah, that's right. We do the temperature or rub the pencil. For me, so you do the cards. I'll choose the pencil and I rub it to get the energy. That's the signal. So
you're welcome, everyone.
Thank you for letting us be part of your Sunday.
And
we'll
have a happy Thanksgiving.
Remember, reach out. T10 if you want to save some money. And if we go into lockdown, which we probably will. Yeah. We'll do virtual for you. It's the same thing.
It does. You can reach out to our clients that have them.
Yeah, it's the same exact thing. It's not like this.
No.
So this you have a delay because there are a lot of people, and it's not private. When it's one-on-one, I also do, and so does Dawn. Like I had to do a reading for 3 sisters. They were in 3 different states. I created a private room for the 3 of us. It was beautiful. It's not, there isn't any delay. There isn't any static. You don't have any problems. All right. So enjoy. I want to thank you. Everyone enjoy Thanksgiving. Okay.
Stay safe.
Stay safe. Take care. Bye. Let's see if I know how to shut us down.